that are moving off pit road include Bill Elliott, Jeff Purvis, Rick Mast, Bobby Hillin, and Dave Marcus. Still on pit road is Davey Allison as they continue to work on that car. They're also working at the right front of the Derek Cope car. We're still under caution, and while we are, we will take another break as we return with more live coverage from Daytona. Going green, I believe, in one more lap. Yes. One to go.
Bobby.
On August 8th, the Budweiser at the Glen at Watkins Glen, New York, will be in Brooklyn, Michigan for the August 15th running of the Champion Sparkplug 400. On to the Lights, Bristol, Tennessee, hosting the Budweiser 500 August 28th. And the ticket office
Despite the heat and humidity here at Daytona International Speedway, the crowd is very enthusiastic as they sit through the final few laps of the Pepsi 400. 124 completed out of 160. We are under caution, allowing people to get up and stretch their legs and give us a wave.
Man, everybody in the crowd, everybody in the grandstand waving.
There's a view from overhead of the crowd gathered here today. There is Dale Jarrett, who is going for his second win here at Daytona this year. He, of course, won the Daytona 500 by STP. How many times has that happened? Well, 4. Bobby Allison won both races in 1982, Leroy Yarborough in 69, Cale Yarborough in 68, and Fireball Roberts won the Daytona doubles in 1962.
See if you think there's a misspelling on those Yarboroughs and Yarboroughs.
No,
that's not. That is the way it's spelled. And Mark Martin in the Valvoline Ford has stayed on the racetrack. He's now the leader of the Pepsi 400. And Ned, is that good strategy?
Well, one thing it did do is get him 5 bonus points for leading the race. That's for sure. Now I don't know if, you know, I guess he figures he got enough gas to go, but maybe he just stay up there and do the best he can.
Well, John Kernan has a report on some strategy that's being talked about among the Ford drivers.
Well, what's going to happen? Ken Musgrave and Sterling Marlin are going to team up and try and stay together to draft their way toward the front. Then with 2 laps to go, it's anybody's race. Watch and see if they work as a team up to that point, though.
Green flag is back out. It is Mark Martin, Ernie Irvan, Jeff Gordon, Ted Musgrave, and Sterling Marlin as we're back to green.
They'll team up as long as it's an advantage to them. When it's not, that goes out the window.
Yeah, and guys, we got, for the first time today on the restart, we got some good lap cars that are up there among the group, although they're dropping back here. There are 3 abreast back in there. Michael Walker goes by Phil Parsons.
Everybody's trying to get around Phil. He's right in the middle of the racetrack, and man, is it a mess.
This is by far the most traffic we have seen all day, even including the start of the race.
This is the hold your breath time because the drivers are getting a little anxious now. The laps are winding down. They're running together in a bunch. And let's hope they keep it clean.
It's Morgan Shepherd's car inside Morgan Sitco Ford, looking back at Darrell Walter in the Chevrolet.
Morgan is 8th. Darrell is 9th.
And Sterling Marlin is 3 abreast over there. He's trying to go by Jeff Gordon. Schrader takes the inside.
And look at Earnhardt coming down on the inside, making it 3 abreast as they go down the backstretch. Ricky Rudd following him. Getting tight in there, fellas.
Man, oh man, Sterling Marlin really lost how many spots? 3 or 4 spots in that one maneuver up in turns 1 and 2.
And that strategy hooking
That's
up
for the
with
lead.
Musgrave didn't work. Here is Ernie Irvan going for the lead and getting it off the 4th corner as Schrader tries to get into 2nd position. Earnhardt is looking for a way around both of them, though. Here he is moving alongside Schrader, taking 2nd position, now setting his sights on Ernie Irvan.
33 laps to go. We have seen Earnhardt's car falter in the stretch after a few laps. Is 33 too many? Probably not. Here, Morgan Shepherd. Watch him as he go by Morgan. The high groove is definitely not the place to be right now.
Look at Walter down there.
Well, Dale Jarrett's way up there in the high groove. It's not the place to be.
And there's Greg Sachs on the outside. And here's the lead. Earnhardt has taken the lead. Schrader comes with him. Ernie Irvan back to 3rd.
Boy, is there a lot of traffic.
See Rick and Morgan Shepherd all the way back past the STP Ford of Rick Wilson. So he went from about 4th, 5th back to about 12th to 15th. Now he goes back. There's Hillen trying to get by Rick Wilson.
Up front, it is Earnhardt, Schrader, Irvan, and Rudd. And then Martin.
And Sterling Marlin back in 6th spot. Jeff Gordon 7th.
8th is Musgrave. 9th is Terry Mahoney. And 10th is Dale Jarrett. 11th, Darrell Walter.
Now they're all trying to figure out where is the place to be. Where is the place to be? Sterling Marlin going by Mark Martin on the outside. He can just get by. Now Rudd moves over, but Sterling Marlin is safely by, and Mark is hung on the inside. Looks like the train's going by.
No drafting partners there. Now he comes up on Jeff Gordon, but coming off the turn, he's not going to have a drafting partner as Gordon's going to go wide.
Our congratulations to Ken Wilson, who's been named the chief of the Western Auto mechanic of the race. He, of course, works for Sterling Marlin.
He is a crew chief, team manager, engine builder, all rolled in one.
Jack of all trades.
The Stavola brothers.
He's a good one.
Schrader looks like he'd like to find the lead here.
He's going for it. And here comes Ernie Irvan, our pole sitter. Earnhardt doesn't want it to happen. I don't think he's going to have any say about this.
A whole lot to say. Let's see if Schrader can stick down on the inside. He's got his foot in the accelerator. You can rest assured. Earnhardt goes high. Schrader keeps her down low. But Earnhardt's going to have the momentum coming off the turn. But Schrader's going to have the drafting ability of the 4 car of Ernie Irvan, it looks like.
And again, we remind you that Ken Schrader started this race 41st. He was found with an illegal carburetor in the car after Thursday's qualifying. In 2nd round qualifying yesterday, he simply could not get the car fast enough to make the field. He had to take a provisional. And here he is with a half car length advantage leading Dale Earnhardt.
Meanwhile, they're going to start jamming it behind them, 2 abreast behind them.
That's exactly what's going to happen as they race side by side up there. It slows them down. So everybody behind is looking for places to go. Here comes Rudd down on the inside with Marlin following him through. They've done a good combination today.
And you can see how it is cloudy in some places on this racetrack. It is here in the main straightaway. They go through periods of or areas of sunshine, but for the most part, a cloud cover is over the track again.
Now Rudd moves down to help out
Sterling
Marlin. Now, why on earth did he do that when he's got his teammate behind him?
Well, I don't know. I think that he realizes that he and Sterling have worked good together in the past, and so it's time now to pick out your best dancing partner and try to go with him.
Well, now he's back up in the outside lane.
And there goes Schrader back on the outside, trying to take 2nd spot away from Rudd. And Sterling Marlin, he's hung in there somewhere. I see him bobbing around. Here he comes.
He's bobbing around, okay.
Man.
He's got Dale Jarrett on his number. Dale's going to back off. He couldn't have room to go in there. Going